Good evening, everybody. I want to talk to you about commitment today. Commitment. Commitment is setting a dream. You have a dream, you have a goal, you have vision for your life. You want to be committed to achieving above average results. I want to share with you a story about when I was a high school football player at Port St. Lucie High School in Port St. Lucie, Florida. When I was a senior in high school, we had a homecoming game. And our school was really not used to winning homecoming games, but I got to tell you about what was different this year. In this season, we had a new head coach, Doug Means, and we had our longtime coach, John Altizer. In the off season, we were preparing. We were committed to our strength and conditioning goals. We were committed in learning our offense. This offense was loaded, spread offense, fun, run and shoot, fun and gun. And I have to give a shout out to my quarterback, Quincy Jones. This man handled it. I have to give a shout out to our backup quarterback, our other quarterback, younger one, Anthony Gardenhire. This man was really good. So being committed, we were prepared. We were prepared. In this homecoming game, we were playing Okeechobee High School, the Brahmins, the boys from over at the lake. In this game, Okeechobee, they were used to being in the state playoffs. At Port St. Lucie, we weren't used to it. The last time Port St. Lucie was really in the state playoffs, all of us as seniors, we were like 5 years old, 4 years old. So in this game, we went 4 quarters. I remember we had to make adjustments at halftime. We had to work on the way we blocked. We were zone blocking. This thing right here, we ran counter plays, trap plays, sweep plays, blast plays as our run game. And we really passed. We were a passing offense. Some would call it finesse. In this game, we had to make our adjustments. Me being a starting offensive guard, I'm so thankful for it. Me, for example, as one of 5, I had to relearn at the instant how to zone block. Who am I covering? Because Okeechobee was only running with 3 down linemen. So long story short, we handled that. In the 4th quarter, here we were. We got this game tied up. And it came to the point where we were going to overtime. And for me and the group of seniors, we weren't used to going overtime. We wanted it. We prepared for it. So deep down on the inside of us, we said on our inner selves, we want this and we're going to take this. So we went out there. We handled business. And I have to tell you, at the last of it, this kick by Mac Chapman, our kicker, this was awesome. As offensive linemen, we practiced like phalanx. It's like phalanx. We locked up. We held our ground. We held our ground until literally to all of us were just down. So we had this game won. I'm on the ground. I didn't see what happened. I didn't see it's good, anything. I didn't see any of that. All I saw was cheerleaders coming towards us, coaches coming towards us, our teammates from defense who were on the sideline coming to us. And I have to remind you, we had a very small number of athletes playing football. We didn't have 50. We had like 20 something. So that was one of the great experiences that I can share with you about commitment. Also regarding commitment, I want to speak to you all about where we are. I'm 28 years old. So I know that a lot of people my age, due to either college student loan debt or to just life happening to you, you may be going through things. You may be establishing or reestablishing your credit. Me, I want to tell you that I'm a person that I took charge. I've had things happening. But through commitment, I've committed to learning what it takes to reestablish your credit lines. For example, getting a secured card. For example, just waiting. You have to let time take place. For example, you have to cut down on some of the expenses. If you have multiple cards, you got to shut something down sometimes. Through commitment, I'm learning. So through commitment, I'm telling you that if you want to achieve above average results and live the life that you want to live, you have to be committed. It doesn't mean that it's going to tax you. Yes, you're going to have to maybe wake up earlier, maybe stay up later, but you have to factor things. You just can't be a spendthrift. You can't just say, oh, it'll never get better. Oh, I'm done for. It's over. I'm over. I'm just telling you right now, through commitment, you could do this. I hope that this is uplifting you and not beating anyone up. And I appreciate any feedback from anyone. Everybody have a great day. God bless.